I like how she's got the little spine in her armor.
That's a pretty signature look since Mass Effect 2.
Yeah, I know, but it's just...
It looks cool, yeah.
I find it very appealing, because it looks like her bones are, like, you know?
Yeah.
Like she's got an alien spine sticking out.
Mm-hmm. Fact, it's true, though. That's what happened.
I keep wondering what our scientists will cook up for Eos.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
Quarantine. Best practices. Please remember that everything shipped to the landing pad, especially from off-world rather than sealed Nexus supplies, must go through quarantine procedures via confined observation, spot testing, bacteriological scans, or radioactive sterilization. We are a new presence on Eos, and everything added to the ecosystem will have an effect down the line. Our job is to make sure that it's a beneficial one. And strong quarantine practices will really help us out. Hanley Abrams. Addendum. If anyone tries to tell me or Hanley that your shipment's a special case and you don't need to bother, you'll be running quarantine twice. Bradley.
That's very interesting because humans really rely on Earth-based bacteria in order to survive. So if we went onto a new planet, I wonder how that would affect things. Because we need bacteria for our skin and for our digestive system, and Stacy and I need yeast for our vaginas. Yeast is a natural part of our vagina. Do you not believe me?
Okay. Radiation alerts for shuttle pilots. That vault doohickey might be clearing the atmosphere, but
wait, hold on. Don't act like I'm weird. You texted my boyfriend about snow bunnies, okay?
I'm just saying.
Stacey, no. You explain to the audience what snow bunnies are, and then say, this is what I said to Mari's boyfriend. Explain to the audience.
Should I explain to them why I was clearing it up?
Well, first of all, you asked him if he knew.
Okay, so we were having a conversation about anal, and so then I said, do you know what snow bunnies are? And explained it to Mari, and then she was like, hee.
No, I was not. I was like, that's disgusting. I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, well, after
that's the opposite of what I did.
But kind of like you were also laughing.
This is what Stacey's telling herself this.
It was a combination of like laughing and
no,
gross.
I was gagging. I was actually gonna throw up.
And so then I was like, we should ask this guy that you're dating if he knows what snow bunnies are. And so then Mari was like, here's my phone. Go ahead. Knock yourself out.
That's because you and him love talking about gross shit.
Well, we love embarrassing you, I think, is the most important part.
Whatever.
So then I asked him if he knew what it was. And so then I told him. And then he was like,
explain to the audience what a snow bunny is.
Okay. So I said, can I just read what I said? No.
It's on my phone.
Okay, so what I said was...
it's when a penis is having sex with a butt.
It's when a penis comes in a butt, and then the owner of the butt poops out cum-covered poo pellets. Ta-da!
And they're snow bunnies.
So they're called snow bunnies.
And that's what she said. And then he said, okay, I'm gonna go back to playing Magic the Gathering now.
Yeah.
Awful.
Do you want me to finish reading that, or?
Oh, I don't know. It's over now. Everyone's too traumatized.
All right.
I'm sure there's other stuff to do here, but we're probably gonna come back. Let's go move on with our lives.
Wait, we didn't talk to the guy.
What guy?
About gathering resources. Remember that was from the footage that
got fucked up?
Yeah.
Where is the guy?
He's out in front of this habitat right here. This guy.
Pathfinder.
Can I skip what
Jacob
you're saying?
Mitton, research and development.
They have to see
My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around Eos, it should work.
Sounds useful. Good thinking, Mitney.
This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Yeah.
There's Cora always going,
climbing on rocks.
look at me! I can climb on this rock. Did you know that? Yes, I did.
Yes, thank
Okay,
you.
just because you didn't know. I'm real strong.
When I was in Asari Commando, I learned how to climb rocks.
You're like, what?
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atwell. All clear.
Yeah, this game is really reminiscent to Mass Effect 1, which is not a bad thing. It's like a better version of Mass Effect 1, but, eh. So is the big bad like a sentient cloud or some shit? Remember that cloud that attacked us?
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
Wow.
That's
okay.
fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
I feel like Cora hasn't really shown us her character yet.
No. That was just a weird glitch.
Work it out. How is that compassion?
I don't know. It's really weird.
Whatever. It's cool.
Yeah.
What?
I don't care where anyone sleeps, as long as we realize what a kick-ass team we have. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Oh my god.
Fair enough.
Oh, they must be friends already.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
I hope Cora and what's his name?
He seemed to take it as just like, you know how we'll pick on each
Riffing.
other.
Riffing.
You know?
Yeah, they must have already become friends.
Yeah.
Because
he
she's
was
like-
just like, okay. You know, like where we'll say shit to each other.
They
that-
must have already been riffing.
Yeah.
Before.
But it's like, you know where we've said stuff to each other, like, on Let's Play, and people will be like, oh my god, like, how could you say that to each other? That's so mean. And we're like, what?
When?
What?
Nana?
Like, I don't know what you're
What,
talking
she's a
about.
stupid bitch.
Yeah.
What? She is.
Yeah. Because, you know, we've been friends for a long time.
I hope that
so-
was riffing. Otherwise, Cora, what the fuck?
Yeah. Otherwise, that's, like, really mean.
Just get along, guys. Who wrote the, like, who...
It's weird.
It's, like, really a weird dialogue for somebody who's the leader of the last of humanity.
Yeah.
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
You know, I like that they're trying to show that she's struggling with becoming a leader.
Yeah.
However, it's hard for me to absorb that as a concept when she's the leader of this very important mission and, like, suddenly this is thrown upon her for very flimsy reasons.
Mm-hmm.
When, if she's not doing a good job, there's so many other people who are more qualified, in my opinion.
No. Like, you know what? Because it's not like, it's not like this is like some like battle thing. And she was like, you know what? Nobody else is doing what needs to be done. I'm just going to go do it. And like took it upon herself. This is like, there's plenty of other people that you could choose from, you know?
And it doesn't matter if it's like implanted in your brain. Nobody else even knows that you have special robot powers or whatever the fuck. And so they have no reason to just respect your authority overall for no reason.
Yeah. And only a few people seem to really push back on that.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Because in Mass Effect 1, it was like, I'm an established warrior. I just proved myself to be a Spectre. I was given this ship by somebody who trusts me.
I'm in the galley when you're free.
I was given a ship by somebody who trusts me. Like, I earned all this. It's established that I have earned this. And she's like, oh, my dad gave it to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What? This is just two of the same reaction.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is fucking... Whatever. I don't want to say either of those things because I don't want to invalidate her emotions, you know?
I know.
Take it easy. That's annoying. Whoa, that's annoying too.
Like, what I would want to say is like, hey, what's going on? You know?
What the hell was that?
What?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this.
I'm a biotic too.
I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
You were his second in command. Were you friends too?
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
I want to say this, because, like, oof, we've all lost something.
I know, that's so invalidating.
I don't really, like, I feel like a lot of the dialogue choices we're given are very frustrating.
Yeah,
More so than
More so than the other games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she said, it's like saying the same thing but slightly different rather than saying different things.
Yeah.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way. And I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Yeah, I agree.
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Oh boy.
Let's do it, and then so we can all cry.
Yeah.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
A commando friend said something like that once. I explained I wasn't into women, however admirable they might be.
So
I said I'd still take a bullet for her. We were a team. Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best.
I believe in the
I didn't want to copy off of that joke. I remember you said sometimes it fails for love, sometimes it works instead.
I kind of know that song. No.
The Adele song. I'm really bad at singing, so I need you to sing it.
I don't know the words well enough to sing it.
Stacy, now is your chance to speak
so
to your
so I feel like she lets you down really easy.
But you had
So,
a lot of opinions.
Okay, well, no, but so my opinion was I was disappointed that BioWare... This is really hard to explain, and I don't want people to yell at me all over again, but
she pings your gaydar, and then she...
Yeah, so I was disappointed that BioWare made another woman who seemed like she might be, like, gay or bisexual, and then had her be straight instead. And the reason it was so disappointing was not because it's, like, one character. It's because it was, like, Morrigan, Jack, Cassandra, and Cora. And the reason that BioWare does that is because they want to kind of break stereotypes and make these characters that seem like they could be part of the gay community, but aren't, to be like, hey, there's, you know, that's not necessarily true all the time. But it's also really frustrating because it means that, like, say a character that looks like me who could be considered, like, I don't know, stereotypically gay-ish.
You just felt connected to her, and you wanted to feel, and then
represented.
When she wasn't gay, it was like,
and I also
felt a little erased, right? Or
yeah,
not?
and I also realized that I communicated it poorly because a lot of people took it as, like, because the way I originally wrote it was like, oh my god, BioWare, like, you made this person straight, oh my god, like, I don't want to play the game now. And a lot of people took it as, like, whoa, because how would it sound if somebody said, oh my god, you made this character gay, I don't want to play the game, like...
To be fair, a lot of the people who were giving you shit had the craziest profiles ever.
Yeah.
They were, like, really weird. I think they were just looking for somebody
to yell at
because they thought it was going to be an issue, and they were just trying to find somebody who tweeted about it and then share it amongst each other and then yell at you.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
And most of the people that I talked to, where I actually explained that it wasn't just about her, and it was about, like, this, like, pattern with BioWare.
It was just something about how you felt, you know?
They seem to kind of understand that this was not, like, an isolated thing. And I'm sorry if I hurt people's feelings. Like, I wasn't trying to, like...
Did you really hurt people's feelings about...
Some people took it as, like, I hated straight people.
Were those actual, like, fans, or were they just,
I don't
like...
know. Some people... Sorry. But I got, like, a bunch of I got some messages.
It's not that we hate straight people. We just love gays more. No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing around.
Yeah, I just, like, I didn't want people to feel like, oh my god, I hate her because she's straight, because that's not it at
That's
all.
not why. It's because she was created by a team of people. We don't. If she was a human being, we wouldn't be like...
Oh my god, I would never say that.
If
No.
she was a human being, we'd be like, why the fuck are you gay?
No, but it's, like, it's so different when you're, like...
When they're created. When they're created.
Yeah, it's different when you're, like, looking at, like, a real person, whereas, like, if you're analyzing a character that's, like, in a book or a game or a movie, you know? What?
No, because they're created and they're meant to mean something. Anyway, it won't be easy.
Even if we get there, there's a mountain of hard work ahead.
Working hard was never my problem. Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
She kind of reminds me of Jack a little bit.
So, yeah, that, and it also was really interesting to me, like, when I was talking about that, about her being straight, a lot of people were, like, seemingly surprised that gay people would say, like, oh, that person seems gay.
Of course. Okay, how do you think gay people meet each other, alright?
It was really strange. Like, they were like, what do you mean she seems queer? By the way, I was not using queer as, like, an insult. That's, like...
In the United States, queer is not an insult.
Yeah, so I'll just say gay instead.
Okay.
But anyways, like, a lot of people were like, what do you mean she seems gay? Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? And I was like...
It means she seems gay.
It means she seems gay. Like, it's not a bad thing.
How do you think gay people hit on each other? Do you think they just, like... Also, by the way, the reason why, in case you are not really understanding, why Cora seems to be a little bit defensive about people reacting to her biotics...
Oh, yeah.
...is because in the Mass Effect community, despite biotics being, like, the cool class to play in terms of playing the video game, are highly discriminated against because to humans it's a new concept and people are afraid of it. And Turians who are biotics are also seen as strange. Asari are like, oh, that's normal, but probably the reason why she enjoyed being an Asari huntress so much is because she fit in with them.
Yeah.
But that's probably why she, like, reacts so aggressively when people just look at her using biotics.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Which, I wish we had a different dialogue option since we're biotic too.
Yeah.
That's annoying me. Because in the previous Mass Effect games, that they would have been like, oh, that's cool, I'm a biotic too, I get how it is.
Yeah. Hold on, there's something else I wanted to mention. So, also, in the real world, I would not just, like, look at somebody and be like, I think they're gay, and just, like, assume that they're gay.
No, you have to ask.
In the real world, you would have a conversation with somebody and try to, like, sense whether that is true or not. Mm-hmm. You know? Whereas in a video game, you're like, nope, I just have to hit on this person and then have them shoot me down. You know? Like, that's your only option. Mm-hmm. You can't, like...
Unless you're on a dating site.
Yeah, which, I don't know. It's
By
like...
the way, I feel like... This is just something I feel like it doesn't necessarily mean it's true. I feel like a lot of bisexual dudes on dating sites say that they're straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like in my experience of like going out on dates and stuff, they'll be like, oh, so your profile says bisexual. I'm bisexual too, but like their profile will say straight.
Yeah.
Or they'll be like, this is this one time I had like
a gay experience
and like this is how I felt about it. Like first date.
We've talked about this before, how lots of guys have had gay experiences.
Yeah, but we haven't talked about it on video.
Oh, we haven't?
I don't think so.
Oh.
But it's just like, I feel like there's like, because you know how people have that one weird bullshit statistic where like only 2% of the population's gay, and I'm like, I think it's probably a lot more.
Well, so it's more if you look at it from the perspective of like, do people identify as something other than straight? Because younger generations view sexuality as much more fluid.
And they're more willing to try things and...
Well, they don't look at it as like...
Oh, sorry.
You're not Harry. The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Okay. Big mistake. Rude!
What?
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
Okay, whatever. You'll be great.
Yeah.
Or it's natural to... Should we validate her anxiousness or tell her...
I think she'll be great.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
what?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy. A live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
So...
Hold on, is that going to be a flirt option?
Yes. You could sense it from a mile away.
Oh yeah, it's a middle choice.
So something really that bothers me about the authenticity of Mass Effect is that starting from like Mass Effect 2/3-ish onward, they started putting eyelashes on the Asari, even though they don't grow hair.
Oh my goodness.
Just to make them prettier. And like, they would be just as pretty without eyelashes. Why do they have to try to make them look so human? They're beautiful. They're aliens with blue scales all over the body. BioWare, can you not put your bullshit human beauty standards on the gorgeous Asari? They're beautiful on their own.
Welcome to the Geek Remix channel. where Mari bitches about small details in Mass Effect that nobody else knows.
Well, you know what? Now they all know and they're noticing it.
Now they can be mad about it with you.
Yeah, they can be mad about it with me, where they can be like, yeah, you're right. Why do the Asari have to conform to human standards of beauty? And yes, I do know about the theory that they can subconsciously affect people and make them think they're more beautiful by their own standards of beauty than they actually are. But that can't be possibly true because people see Asari in pictures, but maybe, like... Alright, fine.
You ready to get shot down twice in a row?
Yeah.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner.
Whoa!
Maybe.
Holy shit!
Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
Oh my god!
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically, without distractions.
You can look at this clinically.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are.
What?
We were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential
Oh my
weaknesses,
God.
average lifespan.
Ouch.
Right.
Did you know
Just
we were gonna get
something
shut
to
down?
think about.
Yeah.
Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
This is awful.
But I thought it would be good to see it.
God, why are you setting me up for failure like this?
Let's go talk to Vetra.
Is Vetra gonna turn us down, man?
No, but I'm saying...
In here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Oh, is she in our room?
Dinner tonight, null entry. Sorry, everyone. I forgot we were taking turns and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. Callow. Comments. Got you covered, Callow. There's soup in the galley. Dextro and Levo for me. And fruit cocktail, Vetra. And to think we might have left port without you, Callow. Lost and found. Coffee mug. Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. Nice one with a magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to a bulkhead. Cora. Comments. That's mine. I just put it down for a sec when my hands were full. Suvi. Next time, maybe empty it first. Cora.
This is kind of cute.
Yeah. Anyone want to help me move a couch?
No.
Not right now, but I'll keep you on my list. Especially if you're a biotic and can drop the weight. Pay you back in beer or whatever else we find. Liam. Comments. Are you serious? Suvi. I never joke about comfortable seating. Liam. Comfortable is not the term for it. Vetra. You're just jealous of the best seat in the house. Liam. Not a thing, not a house. Vetra.
I love that everyone's getting along so quickly.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good.
I don't like it when you have, like, crew arguments.
Yeah, it's very stressful.
Well, because it's like, it's space travel. The cool part should be the space, not, like, interpersonal issues.
Well, I kind of like the Mass Effect 2 interpersonal issues where you thought that Miranda and Jack were going to make out. Like, 10th time I played, I was like, are they going to make out? Oh, no. Because they always got so close to each other's faces.
Mm.
And then remember, at the end of Mass Effect 3, they became friends.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. I liked it. I like it when enemies become friends.
Yeah.
Especially female enemies. When two women hate each other in a TV show and then they become best friends.
Like in...
Once Upon a Time.
Yes!
I like it. I love it when enemies become best friends.
I am so not caught up on that show. I'm like a season behind.
Lesbians in that show.
Mm-hmm.
Just letting you guys know. I thought I was being queer baited. Stacey was like, just wait. Wait until the end. And I was
know.
like, it's not happening! Where is it?
I know. You were getting like really antsy and upset and I was just like, hold on.
You know I'm very dramatic.
I know.
You're dramatic too, but different things.
It's
and
true.
then you're like, no, Mari, I'm very cool.
No,
and
Mari,
relaxed."
I know, and everyone thinks I'm the calm, cool, and collected one.
No, she is not. I just get upset about stupid shit.
It's true. Welcome to your new info board. Congratulations, Pathfinder Rider, on successful installation of your info board version 3.4. You are now ready to keep yourself and your staff informed on the latest developments aboard the Tempest. Info board 4? No. 6.
Yes.
Sorry.
Why do they gotta make it like that, man? Just put the number.
I'm not really that great with Roman numerals.
Yeah, but why don't they just put the numbers in Roman numeral just to make you look like a fucking idiot?
I don't know. Why would they still be using Roman numerals?
Just to make us look like idiots. Like you read it and you're like, you have to wait for a second. You're like,
Is it?
Okay, what?
No.
10 minus 3?
Yeah. It's like, wait, if it's minus, it goes in front. God. Comments. Okay, I've set up everyone's user accounts. Have at it, Cora. So we can post anything we want? Here, Liam. Anything you want the whole crew to see, though I disabled image embedding.
Damn it!
Cora. Missed opportunities, Liam.
Exactly.
Drac and PB are officially on the team. I finished the assignment paperwork for the Nexus. Had to fudge a few details, but you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome. And Drac, I just wanted to check in publicly about what I said. Comments. Relax, Harper. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. Drac. I'll keep that in mind. Cora.
Oh, see? So, because Cora, she was like, I was just fucking around, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what that is.
Okay,
I
cool.
like that. That's
all right,
nice.
because when she said that, I was like, whoa. Whoa, Cora.
Oh
shit, girl.
I know. Like, oh, you mean when all of your people, like, bombed each other back to the Stone Age? Ha!
And you're like, we're not friends like that yet. Not yet. Okay, so let's see if the bathroom doesn't have awkwardly... Oh, nope. Showers are still awkwardly close.
Ooh.
Awkwardly close.
I think they'd be fine with it. They're all, like, essentially...
They're in a fuck ship, so it's fine.
Dude, have you ever
toilet?
been on like a like an RV or a ship where the toilet is in the shower?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was on a cruise. Is this
These
our...
are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Holy fuck.
Wow. Wait. Oh, this is our quarters?
This is our room.
Whoa.
That view, though, right?
Did you see our bed? Look at that fucking bed.
Are you ready for bed? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, kind of. I'm just really saying that I want to go to bed.
Look at that bed. Oh, yeah.
Bed. Oh, yeah, it looks so good. It looks so
You ever, like, really tired and you, like, see a bed and you're like, oh, fuck yeah.
God, that looks so good.
It looks like a good fucking bed.
I love when you, like, when you're super tired and you, like, finally lay down and then you're like, oh, yeah, this is good stuff.
yeah, this is good. This is some good bed.
And, like, your partner might be like, hey, like, what's up? And you're like, nah, I just want to lay here. Go away.
Or they're like, they want to have sex and you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can have sex with me, but I'm not going to do anything.
I'm giving you consent and I'm going to bed. You have consent, but I'm going to sleep.
Have at it. Oh, boy. Asking for assistance. To Ryder from Dr. Aradana. Hello, Ryder. Forgive the intrusion. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to readily solve. It may assist my investigations into the Scourge. We can discuss it in person at the Nexus Labs. My regards to you and Sam, Dr. Aradana, Astrophysics Lead, Nexus Tech Labs. Interviews. To Ryder from Carrie Tavessa. Hello, Pathfinder. I'm a freelance vidmaker, and I could really use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic, I hope, just like your mission. Can we meet on the Nexus for a chat? I can better explain in person. Carrie Tavessa.
How the fuck is a freelance vidmaker being chosen to be on the Nexus?
Because we're super cool, okay?
No, but, like, how did the freelance vidmaker make it into the cut?
I don't know.
They must also be a botanist or some shit.
I mean, that's definitely possible.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it's just a hobby. They say freelance, so... To Ryder from Cora. Thanks for talking. Things feel better, though they don't feel fixed yet. Remember to take time for yourself, too. Work's important, but so is time to grieve. Grief and fear cannot rule you. Let them be your faithful servants, protective of their mistress. Loss serves a mistress like fuel serves a fire. S. Theris, 12 Leaves, verse 132. Cora. P.S. Plants are coming along. Sam and I are learning about botany together. Interesting times.
Oh, she's friends with Sam.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm a little annoyed that they're like, let's just merge Ashley and Jack together.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, and then we got it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what?
That vault. To Ryder from Cora. Can still smell that remnant vault on my armor. Lots of weird shit down there. Like my huntress manuals would say, the razor's edge between known and unknown teaches you what can be cut away. Now I think back, it reminded me a little bit of some of the temples on Thessia. Same huge spaces and running water. Same sense of a huge purpose. I can't believe I just did the air quotes. Nobody can see me.
Yeah, but they can hear it.
You guys heard the air quotes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Same sense of a huge purpose you can't really understand. Makes me wonder if we'll ever really know what their builders did there. Cora. Tempest Hacks. 2 Ryder from Kahlo. Hello, Ryder. I'm pleased to report that the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency. So, now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into her code. Snuck? Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool to open the debug command menu. Give all dispen lets you use the coffee dispenser in the galley an unlimited number of times. Water temp override overrides the normal hot water ration in the showers. Jump wash queue puts your clothing ahead of everyone else's in the auto laundry cycle. Enjoy and don't share them around. Callow.
Wait, which one's Callow?
He's like the guy that took the ship out of the dock.
Oh,
Remember?
why is he giving it to us?
He was the pilot guy because we're Pathfinder.
He's just being cool.
We're super special.
I think he wants to be our friend.
Yeah. About your dad, 2 Ryder from Drac. Thatcher told me what happened to your dad. I've lost a lot of people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up, or at least distraction. This usually helps me. Drac has attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicate images. Many are low-res or watermarked. Drac.
I appreciate the sentiment, though.
Yeah.
That's a very dude... Hey!
I feel like that is so
Here's
funny.
some pictures of some titties!
No, it's picture. Here's some pictures of guns. I hope you feel better. That's seriously what he just did.
That's so adorable. I love it.
I know. In case you're interested, 2 Ryder from Lexi. Attachment, Krogan virility and aggression. Ryder, attached is my Krogan thesis that I mentioned to you. I know, only 500 pages, but I wasn't allowed to go over.
Oh God, she's one of those.
If you get through it, I wrote a longer dissertation for the Citadel Journal of Medicine, around 1,400 pages, that's much more insightful and includes mating diagrams. Lexi.
So I went to a private prep school, so of course a lot of people there were like overachievers. Mm-hmm. So instead of having minimum page numbers, well, we had minimum page numbers.
You had maximum?
But we had maximums because people would like turn in 30-page papers.
Oh yeah. I remember my freshman year in college, I actually got the only A on a paper in my politics class because I wrote an 8-page paper and everybody else turned in like 20. And the teacher was like, "You are succinct and smart. Here you go, A+."
Because you didn't put it in a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. I really just put in what was necessary and then didn't write anymore. It was also kind of because I procrastinated and wrote it all the night before it was due.
No, you're just smart.
So I really,
you know what? You probably got lucky because you were at the bottom of the pile, and then they got to there and they're like, "Oh, thank fucking God. A+. I don't even get shit anymore."
He put my paper up on like the projector and was like, "You see this? This is an A+ paper." And, like, was talking to everybody about, like, in front of, like, this whole, like, lecture hall.
Pretty much saying, like, stop.
Yeah, like, all of you people out there writing 20-page papers, like, fuck you. 2 Ryder from Lexi. Ryder, given the amount of high-impact cardio in your exercise routine, I recommend spending 5 to 10 minutes a day stretching to open your hips and relieve tightness in the lower back. The poses
now Stacy is stretching. It's really weird. She's sitting in the chair stretching her body. God.
The poses I've listed below should do nicely. Not to sound elitist, but while it's true humans invented yoga, the Asari perfected it.
She's putting her legs over her head now.
What
are you doing?
I'm stretching.
Because you're not Ryder.
I was stretching before.
Okay, fine.
Be fair.
Okay, you keep reading, but you keep stretching with your feet over your head.
Current pose. Standings for blah, 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 blah. Keep blah, blah, blah.
Okay, we got this.
Blah, blah, blah. Please let me know if you need diagram.
Matriarch's pose. Oh my God, I can't wait for somebody to make a video about Mass Effect yoga. Okay, where's Vitra? Or what's her name?
Vetra.
I keep getting it wrong. I'm sorry, everyone.
So we gotta go talk to our peeps.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just